Hey everybody, welcome to Cheesehead Trucker. Or Cheesehead Trucking? Cheesehead Trucker. I have no idea where I'm going today. Let's see where we're at first. No, actually we're in Elko. I remember, I ended the last video. And I was talking about going to Montana. So we're going to go up to Missoula, Montana. I was up here, and then there was an incident, if you watched the end of the last video. Is there another Montana? 625, 639. That's about a horse apiece, right? I just don't know if I want to go that long of a load. Idaho. That's a little better. That's Idaho. Picadillo. You know what? Let's haul a dump truck. He's hauling a camper too. It's like double the money. So we're gonna haul the dump truck. Let's go with the cheaper, the shorter route. If we're trying to squeeze 3 in today, then I gotta go with a little bit shorter. Eventually, don't worry. Eventually, we will get some longer videos, longer trips. All right, start her up. I got my wiper blades on. I think it was raining last time I was in here. All right, still going. Welcome. Feel free to check out the links down below in the description. There's actually a link to hold on, I want to do something real quick. Better, just adjusting myself. In the description is the stuff that I use. So the racing cockpit, the G29 steering wheel, and the button box. Everything works great. Just adjusting my seat. Basically, I take and deliver loads. If you're wondering what the hell I do on this channel, or what I do on this channel, I deliver the loads, try to maintain a proper speed limit. I do have traffic off. Traffic offenses are on. If you run into incidences like the last video, feel free to check that out if you haven't seen it. It's a fiasco. Actually, I don't even know how much money I have left after that incident. I might be working on borrowed time or borrowed money right now. Yeah, we're just kind of, I take loads and I deliver them. Enjoy the game and taking you all with me. That's it. I'm a co-pilot, essentially. Company. Eventually, my plans are at least to, what do you call it? Try out the multiplayer. Not until I get to max level. Once I hit 36, I believe that's max. With my attributes and all that stuff. Once I hit 36, then I'm going to... I guess we're going to check it out. I will check out the multiplayer part of it. If it's just a crap hole, then I'll be back on single player playing. It's been years since I've been on multiplayer. 5 years at least. Probably longer. Alright, so neither one of the vehicles are here, of course. See, I don't understand how these things disappear. I was 8 miles away. I'm not driving all the way up there. Alright, it's 230 miles. We'll go to Boise. Whatever, no one go from there. I don't know what happened to my load. I'm not happy that it just disappears. I think we gotta go this way, according to the sign. It's like, oh no, we got it's just probably like it is in real life. We got a promised load for you. And you get to your job site and you're like, oh no, we had to give that to somebody else. Because you were late. What? Hey. I just got here. Round and round we go. Where she stops, body knows. Alright, so that's over there. We're gonna try to, I'm guessing I gotta back it over here. I don't see what that was all about. I don't see the load behind me. I need a camera. Nobody knows the trouble I see. Nobody knows my sorrows. Anyway, I guess if you have any questions, feel free to ask them. Like, where did I get my license? In a Cracker Jack box, apparently. I don't know if Cracker Jacks are still a thing, right? I think they are. They're little prizes, cheesy games. Cheesy games and some tattoos and things like that. And a nasty caramel corn. Test the fact that I absolutely detest Cracker Jacks. I don't like caramel corn. In my eyes, caramel corn is supposed to taste like caramel. Caramel. However you want to pronounce it. It's caramel to me. Caramel. It should taste like caramel. Like sweet. Like carameled apples or carameled apples. It does not. It's weird to me. I don't care for it. I don't like fiddle faddle. Is that still a thing? Fiddle faddle? There used to be a thing called like toffee, fiddle faddle, and there was Cracker Jacks. I didn't like either one. Just give me a bucket of popcorn with a crap ton of butter on it and salt. That's all I need. I don't need no fruity tooty, fruity, fresh, whatever flavored popcorn. Just butter and salt. That's it. And then it doesn't have to be real butter. You can give me that stuff out of the pump at the theater too. That's why it always tastes better at the theater than it does at home. I don't know what they use. It's not butter. It's something. It's delicious. Yes, please put an extra squirt of butter on that. Or two. Slip on a $5 bill. Just let it go. Unscrew the cap and pour it in it. How about you just let me use that as a container to put my popcorn in? Make it float. Just give me a spoon like a soup. Popcorn soup. Now, I like... It's been a minute since I even had popcorn, to be honest. Theater popcorn is good. And it depends on the theaters. Certain ones taste a little better than others. What the deal is, some definitely has a better quality popcorn than other ones. Maybe it's just me. But yeah, you can keep the caramel corn, the fiddle faddle, the what do you call it? Cracker Jacks. Ew. I think it has peanuts in it too. It's like caramel corn and peanuts. And I like peanuts, don't get me wrong. But I just want to eat the peanuts. I like peanut butter, but it's got to be creamy. I don't like crunchy peanut. I don't know, that's a thing. Sorry. Everybody's got something, right? It's like I got a friend who loves onion rings. Only from Burger King. But he hates onions. Enough to blow your mind right there. Cannot stand onions. Minced, fried, raw, whatever. On a McDonald's hamburger where it's the dehydrated ones. Nope, don't like them. But a Burger King onion ring likes it. No rhyme or reason to any of it, really. I don't understand it. But you know what? Each to their own. Each to their own. Eat what you like. I know somebody who's convinced they don't like cream cheese. Never had it. Never had cheesecake. Never had cheesecake. Convinced that they don't like it. Like, what is wrong with cheesecake? It's delicious. I mean, I don't like shrimp, but I've tried it. I know I don't like it. I don't like beef liver. I was forced to eat it as a kid. No, I don't like it because I've tried it. So I can honestly say, I don't like it. I've never had calamari or escargot, but I'm not going to try that. Sorry. But there's no way you can compare cheesecake to escargot or calamari. You know? It's not even the same boat, but maybe to some people it is. Some people just can't stand good food, I guess. Yeah, I love eating cheesecake. I'll even eat that cheap stuff out of a box that Jell-O brand makes. Just give me the squeezy pouch of cherry, whatever that is. Squeeze it on there and I'm good to go. I don't care how you make shrimp. I don't like it. I've tried it so many days. I have friends. Oh, you just haven't had it cooked right. You just haven't had it cooked right. How many times I've heard that? Like, okay. I'm open. I will give it a shot. I will try out your special shrimp recipe. And I tell them, I said, I'm pretty sure it's not necessarily the flavor of it, because you can kind of mask the flavor with wrapping it in bacon and marinating and all this stuff. I said, to me, it's the texture. To me, this is just my brain. It's like a texture of a grape, like a green grape or a red grape, whatever you want to call it. It pops. And it's sweet. It's good. It's delicious. But to me, it's the same texture, but it tastes like fish. I don't know what goes through my head, but I try to, and I'll chew it fast and I'll get it down. I won't spit it out. I'm not that rude. But it's not my... And again, I've tried it. Like I said, my one friend, she's like, you gotta try it. Invited its family over to eat. The thought was there. I mean, it was wrapped in bacon and marinated and this and that and the other thing. It looked really good. But they were these big, huge shrimp too. Like, you couldn't use the little cocktail ones, huh? You had to go with the big whoppers. So I had to chew really fast and swallow half of them whole and wash them down. It's a texture thing. I guess onions can be a texture thing too, but they say you eat with your eyes. So if something looks unappealing, you are gonna automatically unlike something or dislike something. Like squid, calamari, or escargot, snails. When I was a kid, I had what is that stuff? Sardines. As a kid, I would eat them. I don't know why, but I would. And now I wouldn't touch them. Smelt. Little fish. Typically, they just cook them with the bones in them because they dissolve or whatever, fry out them. Never did care for those. I like fish. I just don't want to smell it. Or smelt, or however you want to say it. It's big around here. And they got smelt fries. It's a big weekend thing. But yeah, I can't do it. And again, it's been since I was a kid that I had this stuff, so it might be alright. See, your taste changes with the years. I'm like, okay. So they say that, right? So every year, well, typically every year or close to it, with get-togethers and things like that, people have what we call a relish tray. On this relish tray, you'll have dill pickles, sweet pickles, olives, green and black, certain other vegetables, and it's more like an appetizer thing. But you go to these functions, and I'm not an olive person, especially the green ones. Black ones, we put them on pizza, or we call taco dip here. It's okay. I'm alright with it. Not smothered, just on them. You know, it's a little bit. But green ones, not a fan at all. But I try them. I mean, I'm not gonna puke if I eat one, but you're gonna taste that. You know, if you put it on a pizza, I'm like, ooh, you ruined the pizza. It's just overpowering. And again, I tried these things multiple times, and I still, as I've gotten older, I still don't like them. I always say, I'm like, well, I'll give it another shot. I mean, I don't detest them. I just won't go out of my way. Only one olive, you know. Grab that and nope, still don't like them. Chew it down, good to go. And again, it's not horrible. I'd rather eat an olive than shrimp. For sure. from years ago. My grandma, rest in peace. She made a pasta salad. Well, think a cold pasta salad. It's got the mayo and stuff in it, onions and that. And I love that kind of stuff, even as a kid. Still do. You can have some. She's like, of course you can. So I got a bowl and I scoop some in there, and I'm eating this stuff, and I'm like, I'm used to cold tuna pasta salad, so it's got canned tuna in it, mixed in with some peas and some onions and mayonnaise and whatever. Dill. Anyway, I'm used to that. This wasn't like that. This was like you're eating something. It's like a crunch. Like, tuna. So I'm like picking through these noodles, trying to figure out what the hell this crunch thing is. What's the... Like, what are these little pinkish red things? I like picking them all out. And they look weird. But I ate the pasta, I ate everything up to it. And I go to my grandma and I said, what is all these little things? And I'd probably eat probably half a dozen. You know, nothing crazy. She goes, oh, those are, I forget what they call them. Baby shrimp, that's what she called them. I'm like, they didn't really taste like anything. Because they're covered in mayonnaise and, you know, seasonings and stuff or whatever. But, and they don't have the pop like the bigger shrimp do. But even with that, I still didn't eat any more of them. I just couldn't. The first couple snuck past me, but now that I know that it's in there, I just can't. It's weird. But everybody's got something. I know everybody's got something. Nope, I won't eat it. If it has this in it, I won't eat it. If it has something in it that you don't like, that's the very first thing you're going to taste. Like, oh, does this have onion in it? Yeah. I chopped them up real small, though, so you can't even taste them. If you don't like it, you're going to taste that right off the bat. It's like, oh, I can taste onion. Or green peppers. Or, I mean, everybody's got little things. Tomatoes. I don't get it, but I'm sure they don't get the fact that I don't like shrimp. Everybody's got something. And again, it's not necessarily the flavor of the shrimp. It's the texture of the shrimp. And I don't know if it's the flavor of the tomato or the texture of the tomato. My kid doesn't like onions. He says it's a texture thing. It's like eating fingernails when he eats raw onion. That crunch. But I put it in my chili. When I make chili, I put onions in there. And they're cooked down so much you don't even know it. And he's fine with it. He's like, it tastes fine. It's not the taste, it's the texture. So he'll eat it. If they're cooked to oblivion, which my chili is cooked all day and all that, so you won't touch it if it's raw onions. You know, I myself, on a burger, would rather have cooked onions, or raw onions, sorry, over a cooked onion. I'll eat the cooked ones, but I prefer the raw ones. I've never had French onion soup. So I don't know if it's any good or not. But wet bread doesn't. Wet bread doesn't do it for me. Like a French dip. I don't care if it's au jus or not. It's wet bread. Don't like it. I'll eat it without dipping it in that au jus. Then it's just a roast beef sandwich or a beef sandwich. I'm good with that. But don't dip it. Don't smother it. Don't drown it. Whatever them places dip it in the Chardonnay or whatever they do and make that so soggy. Wet bread. One of those things I just can't. That's another texture I don't like. Wet bread. Just the thing. Everybody's got something. So what's yours? Put it in the chat. What's your thing? I mean, I'm naming off a bunch of different things, but what's yours? Put it in the chat. it onions? Is it green peppers? Is it tomatoes? Is it, you know, you can eat a grape, or you can eat an onion, but you don't like it cooked or raw, or vice versa. You'll eat a cherry tomato, but you won't eat like a beefsteak tomato on like BLT. I love BLTs, by the way. They're delicious. But that's not who we're talking about, BLTs. I guess we're kind of tomatoes. Now, I like bacon, but it's got to be cooked all the way. I don't like it limp. I don't like that white. If you can see that white fat part, don't eat it. If it's cooked crispy, then I'm good to go. It doesn't have to be burnt. Burnt is a whole different flavor. It's no longer good. It's just, it's burnt. It's all you can taste is that burnt smell. No burnt taste. It changes the whole thing if you go too far with it. Crispy bacon, I'm alright. But yeah, if it's limp, ooh. I had a coworker that would, she'd buy bacon at the store. So it's kind of cold in the refrigerator area, coolers. She would throw it in the dashboard of her car, like up by the windshield, on the way home from the store or whatever in the summertime. And the heat from the sun is all she needed to cook her bacon. So basically, she just wanted it warmed in. She didn't want it. I'm like, you eat the whole thing? Fat and all? She's like, yeah, of course. Oh. I'm like, oh, how? I can't do it. I can't. And she seemed normal. She did. She seemed normal. Very nice lady. But I just picture that. It's like, how can that be good for you? Eating essentially, she's like, it's smoked. It's good. You can eat it just like the way it is. Oh. She's like, you don't cook smoked fish. I'm like, it's not fatty bacon. I just can't. I just can't do it. I can't do it. Can't wrap my mind around it. But you do as you do. You know, undercooked pork, not good for you. Get that weird parasite. A lot of things in pork that we shouldn't eat. That's why they cook it, to kill that stuff. Of course, if you knew it was in everything you ate, you wouldn't eat anything. So, we don't want to go there. We don't want to start talking about stuff like that. Like, hey, I worked at a hot dog factory. I know what goes in a hot dog. I will never touch another hot dog. No one ruin it for me. I mean, I already know that's lips and beeholes, but and everything else in between. But the hot dogs, a good hot dog tastes good. Well seasoned, all that stuff. I didn't say the cheap ass hot dogs. I said the good hot dogs. And not talking about the 55-cent a package hot dogs you find at your local grocery store. Those you can keep. No bueno. But again, what's your go-to? What's your bug thing? Ah, now people are gonna be going, I don't like hot dogs. Okay, you don't like hot dogs. But why? Did you have to eat them so much as a kid that now you don't want to eat them? That has a lot of stuff to do with a lot of stuff. It's like, I'll never touch another box of macaroni and cheese because all I ever ate was a kid was macaroni and cheese, so I'll never do it again. That's a little bit different. Because you've actually eaten it, you just got burnt out on it. And I have things like that. I've eaten so much of this. So cookies and cakes and stuff like that. I ate so much of that stuff as a kid. It was always there. Always there. So now I'll pass it up almost 9 times. About 9.5 times out of 10 I'll pass on it. Any of that. Cake, pie, cookies. Like, nah, I'm good. Donuts. I'm good. I'll pass. Sometimes I do. Oh, I didn't get a thumbnail, did I? Hold on. We need to get a thumbnail right before we get delivered here. Get a little bit further over. I almost completely forgot. I do want to get time change, so hold on a second. Noon is good. Gotta find a place for the logo. You don't want it centered, because then it doesn't look right. So I always like to put it off to one side. I get the logo in the upper right hand corner. My American Truck Simulator logo. What am I making my thumbnails? Alright. So we're good. But yeah, let me know what your bugaboo is. Other than that, check out the leave a link or leave a like, leave a comment about anything else. If you have any questions, let me know. And I'll get back to you. The valet parked this. Well, thank you very much. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. Again, leave a like, leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't. And we'll catch you on the next video. Bye, everybody.